Have you lately been thinking about maybe starting your own business, maybe quitting your job to get more freedom, more wealth, basically more riches, right? You want some richness, I call it, into your life. This video is for you. I'm going to share with you two things that I think you must have for you to truly get rich. And I'm going to explain exactly what these things are. But above all, one of them is something that you might need to do now. And the other thing is an ongoing process. Right, so welcome to Mighty's Success Blueprint. My name is Nicholas Mighty. I'm really excited that you're here watching this video on such a beautiful day. I hope you're having the greatest time of your life, right? So we are meant to really live. I hope you're living. I've read a book, Wake Up and Live by Brand. It was really powerful, right? Because the title tells it, Wake Up and Live. And I hope you're really living, right? So I'm going to talk to you about two things that I really think are key. If you really want a rich life, if you really want to get rich, these two things are indispensable, right? And if you like content related to personal development and getting to become the very best version of yourself, then click the subscribe button now so you don't miss any episodes that I produce. And of course, click the notifications bell so you're notified when videos come out on weekly basis. Right, so let's go straight to the point. So how do you truly get rich? Now, riches, right? So most of us have limited riches to money. No, don't do it. Riches go beyond money. Riches go beyond money. And I will explain. True riches, right? For somebody to be truly rich, they should be abundant. They should be living in abundance, 360, right? So which means all round. That's what I mean by truly being rich. You must be well in your health. You want to be well in your finances, of course, all right? And you want to be well, in your relationships. But how do you achieve that? And I'm going to give you a roadmap. If you've been thinking about quitting your job, maybe you've been doing soul grinding work, right? Soul grind. The soul grind is not really nice. You wake up and you think, well, I'm going to face this job again. That's not very good, right? And that's why I teach all my students to really do something that they love, so that when they wake up, it's much more natural. Either something they love or something that they do every day, right? Like speaking a language. So if you want to start a business in that area, then that's fantastic. Because you speak the language every day, it's almost natural. For you to teach someone else, all right? It might take a bit of work to put together a course, but eventually once you put it together, supporting them will be easier, through the course or through other things that are related. So anyhow, being rich is being abundant all around. So, and that's very important. So if you've been thinking about maybe quitting your job or doing something else, and you want to take that leap, I'm going to give you the roadmap to abundance, right? So this video is about riches, which means abundance all round. And one thing you must understand is that, the law of attraction is very real. The more we know and the earlier we understand the laws of the universe and work with them and work in partnership with them, the better our lives become, right? So it's very important that we understand there is a law of attraction, right? And it attracts to you everything that you're thinking about, everything that you're calling forth with your feelings, right? That vibrational force that comes from you, that's invisible, right? We don't see it, but it calls everything, right? The people that you meet, the kind of friends that you have, all those were attracted. At some point I found out that almost all my friends, we had something similar, right? We had something similar. And I thought to myself, well, this must be ridiculous. Somebody must be, organizing us in a way. And I woke up to that fact and my life has never been the same again. So I'm going to talk about two things, right? If you want to be rich, to be truly rich, and I'm talking about money inclusive because I know you care about money, right? So point number one is buy freedom, right? Buy freedom. Buy yourself freedom. Now, if you're doing soul grinding work, this is where you start a business, on the side, start a business. I don't encourage people to call it the side hustle. And the reason is, I don't want to put it on the side because I want to make it the main thing. But if you want to keep it as a side hustle, that's fine. So start a business. And I'll tell you what, there is many opportunities out there. There is so many opportunities. Recently, I bought a product from Google, right? It was a random product, and it's quite just random, to be honest. And when I brought it, when it was shipped to me, I found out that the product came from India, right? Now, this is an Indian seller that is selling these things. And how far is India from the United Kingdom? That's really far, right? But they were able to ship the product and they were able to do everything else, right? So that tells you you can't be anywhere around the world selling something, right? And life is about selling. So don't be afraid of selling, starting a business, part of it is selling. Life, part of it is selling, right? So everything else is sales, selling your ideas to your friends, to your family, we do it every single day. So number one thing you want to do is start a business, right? And it doesn't have to be complicated. The internet has given us much more options lately. So there is almost no excuse why you can't start a business. You could be selling and you could work within any of the three business models. Maybe it's teaching, which is basically, your professional kind of life. Maybe you're teaching something that you already know. Maybe you're doing something to do with drop shipping, or maybe you're doing something to do with affiliate marketing. So any model would really work. But, you want to buy some hours that are free, right? You want to buy freedom. That's what I mean by buying freedom. You want to go out there and, wake up and think about, really, what do I love to do today, right? Rather than doing soul grinding work. So that's step number one if you truly want to get rich. Buy some freedom. How do you buy freedom? Reduce the number of hours you trade for money. Once you reduce those number of hours, then your life gets easier because now you can incorporate the things that you truly love to do. Step number two, which is my final step, is an ongoing process, and I call that forgiveness, right? Learn to forgive quickly and easily, right? Now, I know that you will be stained. There are so many people trying to get to you, right? It's like crabs in a bucket, When one tries to get up, the other one is pulling them down. And that's what life is like, especially when you're starting out, right? You're trying to come out of the life that you've attracted to yourself. And your friends are thinking, well, we are trying to help him because he's trying to destroy his life. He's going crazy, he's working extra hours. And you're thinking, well, this is my life, So they are trying to think they're helping you, but they're limiting you on the other hand. So it's very important that you learn to forgive. And many times, many people will get to you. And this is what I've found out, right? They will try you. I'm telling you, they will try you. They will try you. You must be ready to forgive. Forgiveness is directly related to abundance, right? So in other words, unforgiveness can stop. It can suffocate abundance from coming from you, right? So all you want to do is to learn to forgive easily and quickly. And my friend, once you do that, you will thank me later. You find that things come easily. Some things you just think about them and they come. You don't have to do any extra work towards some of those things. But that's abundance 360. And there are a lot of other things that you might have to do, but these two are very, very important. Your freedom, and of course, the ongoing work of forgiving every day, forgiving yourself. If you messed up for the past 20 years, are you able to actually let go? Are you able to let go and just move on, right? So that's very, very, very important. So I hope this was enlightening. Please drop me some comments. Let me know what you think about what I have shared. But these two things have stood out to me over the years, and I hope you take some action today, right? So buy your freedom first, remember, but also learn to forgive, right? And if you want to start a business, check the link in the description, right? So I have a class which lasts 6 weeks. I take people through, daily people, common people like you and I take them through 6 weeks of learning to build an online business. Very, very easy stuff that is basic, about the things that you shop every time, but how do you set up such systems the way Amazon does it. I teach all of that in 6 weeks. So check out the link and let me know what you think, right? So thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.